Aloha from Honolulu Hale. You know, 120 years ago, this year, the first Okinawan immigrants arrived on the shores of Hawaii, and they've changed this place forever in so many positive ways. You know, I can't think of our history being what it is today without the Okinawans being here. And their story has been one of endurance and perseverance from the very beginning. The hardships of working on a plantation, can't even begin to imagine what that was like for the first immigrants in the second generation too. But also just a story of Okinawans in general. You know, you think about this year, the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Okinawa just this past summer, where the entire island of Okinawa was devastated. And half of the civilian population perished in this battle that raged backwards and forwards during the summer months on Okinawa. Horrific, but one of perseverance, because after the war, people came together and rebuilt the island. And the people of Hawaii, the Okinawan community, helped rebuild the island too, through the purchase of 550 hogs that they bought on the continent and took across the Pacific and helped get a hog industry going again in Okinawa so they could feed their people. And that is a story of commitment, perseverance, and not forgetting where you come from and what your heritage is. And I know from my own personal experience by going to Okinawan picnics and other things, how important it is to know for Okinawans where you come from and not to forget the village that was your home, your family's home, your ancestors' home before they left and came to Hawaii. To know who you are, you need to know where you come from. And I also think about our relationship with the city of Naha, our sister city relationship, 60 years this coming summer. And so it's really great to join you with Mayor Shiroma in extending greetings during the Okinawan Festival. Another example of perseverance. You know, a couple of years ago, the festival had to get canceled because of a hurricane when it was in Kapiolani Park, and you've now moved indoors to the convention center. And now we got a pandemic going, the first one since 1918. And as mayor of the city and county of Honolulu, we've done another stay-at-home, work-at-home order that would have impacted your ability to hold a convention if you could have gathered. And yet you persevere. You gather anyway, virtually. And you gather with guys like Roy Yamaguchi and Jake Shimabukuro and so many others to celebrate all things Okinawa during this period of time. This is what makes being Okinawa and Uchinanchu just so very special. And I'm just proud to be the mayor of the place where you gather and where you celebrate, this time virtually. And I look forward to joining you, not as mayor, in the future at these festivals, to spend time looking at the bonsai, buying plants, buying great food, dancing, celebrating, maybe even have some Orion beer, which wouldn't be too bad to have right now, my favorite beer. So I just want to congratulate all of you. And it's a difficult time for everybody. But one thing that the Okinawans have taught me is about perseverance and looking forward, holding hope in your heart, and working towards a better future, and then making it actually happen. You're doers, you make things happen. So with that, I want to say Ipe Nife Deberu and Chibario. Mahalo and aloha.